Winter is finally losing its icy grip, a sure sign that gardeners everywhere are starting to feel that annual planting itch. Some of the lucky few have started seeds early indoors, especially for those long summer crops like tomatoes and peppers, while others have all their seeds ready, willing, and able to go. Just say the word. Hi, I'm Jeff from the Ripe Tomato Farms. Welcome to another episode of the Garden Quickie, the show where in 2 minutes or less, we're not only willing, but we're also mostly able. And today's episode is all about spring planting. More accurately, how do we know when it's finally time to plant? There's so many conflicting suggestions out there. And I get it, that can be super confusing. So today, I've singled out 3 ways that you can tell it's finally time to plant this spring, each one easier than the next. Speaking of time, it's short as you know it is, so let's dive in. No two crops are the same. Every plant that we grow in our backyard is unique and different, obviously. But what I mean by that is, every one of these guys that we grow has a different timeline from seed to harvest. Fortunately, for all the known crops of the world, this timeline has already been figured out for us. So, take your known month of when you want to harvest a particular crop, count backwards the length of the crop timeline, and that's when you should be planting. Easy peasy. The second way to know when it's time to plant is by frost date. Specifically, the last spring frost date for your zone or climate. Now, for those that don't know or maybe never heard of it, the last spring frost date is the specific calendar day for your area when there is a less than 50% chance of frost occurring that night. When those nighttime low temperatures are finally above freezing, we're usually 2 weeks away from planting out in the garden, give or take. Inherently, that does have some gray area, and I find it kind of arbitrary. So, a better method, and our final way to tell that it's finally time to plant out in the garden, is temperature. By that, I mean specifically the nighttime lows. When the lowest temperature at night for your area stays above 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, your cool season crops like carrots, radishes, beets, peas, lettuce, and spinach can all be planted. For your warm weather crops like tomatoes, peppers, cucumbers, and all the melons, you want to wait until the nighttime lows stay above 60 degrees Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius, just to be safe. Great gardening has always been about timing, and planting your plants or sowing your seeds when that time is right is your best chance at success. Well, that, but also watching the next episode of the Garden Quickie. Back in you guys go. Thanks for watching, guys. And hey, if Garden Quickies are your thing, be sure to click on this playlist here as we explore and solve more growing issues in 2 minutes or less.